The NFL has long been a showcase for exceptional skill, fierce competition, and enormous fortune. While not all NFL players are billionaires, a few have reached the top, earning riches that most of us can only dream of, and their spending is just as extravagant as their bank accounts. Join us as we explore the luxury lifestyles of the richest NFL players of all time. Of course, none other than one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history, Tom Brady, enjoys a lifestyle that mirrors his incredible success. His $33 million house in Brookline, Massachusetts, exhibits his wealth. This 12,000 square foot palace comes complete with a gym, sauna, wine cellar, and even a moat. However, this 300 millionaire knows how to spend his money on wheels. He owns a Bugatti Veyron, which is the epitome of fortune. This automobile is a beast with a top speed of 300 miles per hour and a price tag of more than $3 million. That's correct. However, this is one of many vehicles owned by this quarterback. His collection also includes a $200,000 Aston Martin and Ford F-150, retailing for about $75,000. This is not, because he also owns a Tesla S, which retails for over $100,000. We like a man who supports environmentally friendly things. His car collection alone could pay for 3 of my upcoming generations. The dazzling wide receiver acknowledged for his style, Odell Beckham Jr., has a custom-painted Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This luxury SUV exudes refinement with a starting price of roughly $330,000. With a net worth of $40 million, owning a personalized Rolls-Royce doesn't seem like such a huge deal, does it? He also has a massive jewelry collection, including a $200,000 Richard Mille RM11 watch that he was spotted wearing on the pitch. Imagine being so wealthy that you don't mind a $200,000 watch being cracked. In addition, the millionaire has a diamond cross on his teeth. He also enjoys residing in a 3,500 square foot mansion in New York, which epitomizes luxury. Moving on to Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, who lives in luxury with a $28 million Malibu estate with amazing beach views, a Milwaukee penthouse, and a custom-designed Ford F-150 pickup truck. Not just any custom truck, but one etched with the words Aaron Rodgers Limited Edition. You may have noticed that this NFL star has a thing for all things distinctive, and this next car is everything you can term unique. Roger, unlike any other NFL player, owns a rare Mercedes-Benz, the Maybach Exilero. So what makes this so unique? This is the most expensive Maybach ever constructed, valued at $8.8 million. His lavish lifestyle is complemented by a collection of exquisite watches and jewelry, demonstrating his taste for the better things in life. Not only this, but this man worth over $200 million is also generous in his spending and once gifted his entire offensive line their own Polaris ADVs, each worth $20,000. There are very few athletes who know how to spend their fortune right, and it's safe to say that Aaron Rodgers is one of them. Next up is Patrick Mahomes, the Kansas City Chiefs standout quarterback who lives a lavish lifestyle befitting his status as one of the league's brightest stars. This individual, who only joined the NFL a few years ago, has already made over $40 million and is ranked as the most famous NFL player. He lives in luxury residences and drives exotic automobiles such as the Ferrari 812 Superfast, which costs over $300,000 and has a top speed of 211 miles per hour. This car is undoubtedly a beast. Not only that, but he was also awarded a Genesis G70 as his first Pro Bowl MVP prize, which cost over $37,000. That is an incredible car to get for free. This loving husband also presented his wife with a $200,000 Lamborghini Urus. Now let's turn to Antonio Brown, the enigmatic wide receiver who is a fashion icon as well as a football icon. He is frequently seen wearing designer attire like Gucci, Balenciaga, and Versace. Brown's expensive clothing demonstrates his fashion sense and ability to turn heads both on and off the pitch. However, this is not the only aspect of his opulence, because he owns a multi-million-dollar Pittsburgh mansion with a football field, basketball court, and even a treehouse. And let me tell you, this treehouse is the size of my house. You really thought that this was his only property? Well, you are wrong, because this man also owns a $6.6 million property in Miami. Not only this, but his car collection is also worth over $4 million. He owns a custom Rolls-Royce Phantom, which retails for more than $500,000. In fact, he also has the original 1930s Rolls-Royce. which is a luxury out of this world. You might be wondering how much this man's net worth is. Well, it's $20 million. On to DeAndre Hopkins, a wide receiver who has a fondness for luxury watches that mirrors his perfect receptions on the field. He's frequently seen wearing timepieces by prominent brands such as Rolex, Audemars Piguet, and Patek Philippe. Some of these timepieces are worth six figures or more, making them an appropriate accessory for one of the NFL's finest receivers. Not only that, but the $40 million millionaire recently purchased a $5.1 million extravaganza. This property boasts a beautiful fireplace and an open kitchen with 2 islands. A master suite with beautiful glass windows is included in the 12,000 square foot property. Overall, the mansion is a lavish item and is one of the best properties I've ever seen. Hopkins is also fond of parties and is often seen hosting multiple parties at his pub. Next up is Reggie Bush, who is worth over $25 million and clearly has a taste for luxury. Bush has collected a collection of costly belongings thanks to lucrative contracts and endorsements. His real estate portfolio includes affluent residences in California and Detroit, reflecting his NFL success. Bush has been spotted driving high-end vehicles such as a Lamborghini Gallardo and a Range Rover. Not only this, but this NFL player has a taste for classic cars, and his collection includes the 1971 Chevrolet Cess, which retails for about $30,000 and is certainly a possession well preserved. Not only this, but he also owns a Ferrari F430, which is worth over $43,000. Along with that is his 1967 Shelby Mustang, which is worth nothing less than $200,000. This man has definitely raised the bar for classic cars, and well, all I have to say is Antonio Brown better catch up. Moving on to Terry Bradshaw, the great Hall of Fame quarterback, who has led a life of luxury that has been fueled by his success both on and off the football pitch. Bradshaw, known for his charisma and talent, has spent lavishly throughout the years. This man has made almost $45 million as both an excellent quarterback and a commentator for the NFL. He owns a classic 1979 Pontiac Firebird worth $75,000, which he won back in the day. This one-of-a-kind piece is unquestionably one of a kind. His exorbitant spending isn't limited to material goods. He's also been known to take luxury vacations and dine at fine restaurants. Last but most certainly not least, we have Russell Wilson. Wilson, who was drafted on a $2.9 million contract for a quarterback, has proven that he is the next best thing, and now he has over $135 million to spend. Russell Wilson, the Seattle Seahawks' famous quarterback, now playing for the Broncos, and his talented singer wife, Ciara, live in a $6.7 million waterfront estate in Bellevue, Washington. Their 10,000 square foot residence includes a private dock, a home theater, and spectacular Lake Washington views. Not only this, but Wilson also has a record of buying extravagant gifts such as him and her Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon on Valentine's Day for both him and his wife. Ladies, this is your sign to never settle for less. Also recently, on his wife's 34th birthday, he not only generously spent boatloads on a cruise, pun intended, but also bought her a 10,000 Hermes Birkin bag. Dang, Wilson, you're really setting the bar too high. The wealthiest NFL players don't just live in luxury. They use their money and influence to make a difference in the world. These athletes have achieved levels of financial affluence that allow them to indulge in the nicest homes, automobiles, clothing, and experiences that money can buy thanks to their talent, effort, and sometimes luck. Alright folks, this was all for today's video. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. Until then, head over to our channel and enjoy an endless stream of more such fun videos. We'll see you soon.